What really matters is how the team finishes. And that's why the ETSU softball team is so confident as they begin to prepare for their first ever trip to the NCAA tournament. In March, the name of the game is simple: survive and advance. And tomorrow, right here in the Amway Center, ETSU has a chance to do something it hasn't done in 25 years. And even though Ricky's WWE career is over, he says he's not ready to kick out just yet. And now Sergey has found a way to combine his two interests, working for Fox Sports in their graphics department. If each team's performance today is any indication of how well they've behaved this year, well, the Tennessee Titans are definitely on Santa's naughty list. Two of the most successful drivers here at Bristol Motor Speedway are also two of the most polarizing. There are dozens of high school baseball games on the schedule every night, but rarely do we get to see the two best teams in Southwest Virginia go head-to-head. Even though this game was played here in Charlotte at a neutral site, it definitely felt more like a home game for Virginia Tech. It wouldn't be race weekend without a bit of chaos, and Mother Nature was the one providing the drama this time around. TJ Cromer struggled last game, not the case tonight. He drains the triple early on, and get used to seeing that. Cromer connecting from deep again, one of 6 first-half three-pointers for the first-team all-conference performer. Cromer also gets 3 points the old-fashioned way, driving and getting the contact plus the foul. Other Bucks getting in on the action as well. DeSante Bradford throwing the alley-oop to A.J. Merriweather. Bucks led by 13 points at the half and would extend that lead to as many as 20. Second half action now, more threes from Cromer, his 9th triple of the game. That ties a Southern Conference tournament record. The Bucks roll past Sanford and will face UNCG in the Southern Conference Championship. Staying in Carter County, Hampton hosting Gatlinburg-Pittman on opening night. Bulldogs waste little time putting points up on the board. Hunter Davenport takes the toss, makes one cut, and this guy can fly. Nobody is catching up to him. 6-0 Hampton after they failed to convert the 2-point conversion. Next Bulldogs possession, Adam McClain punches it in from 1 yard out. Hampton goes up 2 scores early, but on the ensuing kickoff, Gatlinburg-Pittman strikes back. Matthew Side slices and dices his way up the sideline, and by the time the defense can catch up, it's already too late. 85 yards to the house, but Hampton wins this game convincingly, 64-28. Dude, you got a shirt and a wristband, right? Yeah. This is the exact moment 12-year-old Peyton Marion's dream came true, meeting his favorite wrestler, John Cena. The video has since gone viral with at least 15 million views on Facebook alone. But this heartwarming encounter almost didn't happen.
There's no way that John Cena and Peyton's going to be in the same building and not get to meet face-to-face.
Peyton suffers from cerebral palsy and uses John Cena as his inspiration during therapy. So when the Marion family heard the WWE tour was stopping in Johnson City, they knew they had to go. But the VIP experience cost $500 a person, and the family just didn't have the money.
We did a GoFundMe, and a lot of friends and family stepped up and helped us out.
Justin and Peyton sat ringside for the main event. John Cena versus AJ Styles.
Peyton went crazy once he heard John Cena was actually there.
Before the match started, Cena singled out Peyton in the crowd and threw him his shirt. There was a meet and greet session before the match, but Cena wasn't there. So after it ended, Justin took Peyton to the parking lot to try and catch the world champion before he left. Cena never emerged, but AJ Styles did.
He instantly locked on Peyton and asked if he wanted an autograph and picture and everything. Of course, we said yes. And AJ Styles had asked Peyton if he got to see everybody that he wanted. Well, I said, well, he got to see everybody but John Cena. Styles
told the family to stay put, and 5 minutes later,
John Cena walks out, and that's the video that we've seen all over the internet. So the fact that he took, 30, 40 minutes out of his time to spend it with my son meant a great deal to me, and of course it changed his life.
John Cena is getting ready for his tag team match at WrestleMania this Sunday. Justin tells me Peyton will be watching in his new gear. If you watched an NFL game on Fox this year, or a college football game, or the 2015 World Series, or even the 2015 Women's World Cup, you've seen the work of a former Kingsport resident.
I'm very passionate about sports. It's very natural for me, and a lot of times it doesn't feel like work.
But the road to the top of the graphics world for Sergei Prokhnevsky hasn't been easy. Originally from Ukraine, his family fled to the United States to avoid religious persecution when he and his twin Vladimir were 12.
We came to Kingsport and it definitely gave us a better life.
I remember when we were in the airport, we had like 50 people show up, and there's so much love.
The twins didn't know much English when they arrived in the model city, so they found common ground with their classmates through two mediums, graphics and sports.
We've never had a computer before, and so we just devoured it. I mean, we kept learning everything we could.
We were able to in a way, communicate through our graphics.
And on the pitch, the two were a dynamic duo, leading Sullivan South to a regional championship.
Soccer was our way of escaping reality, poverty.
And now Sergey has found a way to combine his two interests, working for Fox Sports in their graphics department.
I get to work next to heavyweights of this industry.
And his latest project is his biggest, working alongside a team of designers to create Fox's Super Bowl graphics package.
Super Bowl package was definitely a fun project. You definitely understand the weight of it.
I asked Sergey for a sneak peek of what we might be able to expect on Sunday, and here's all that he was able to tell me.
You probably will see a lot of Cletus the robot.